Well, welcome everyone to a very special edition of IAG Trade Talk. We've got a big crowd here for the MGS Show. We've got a whole bunch of industry executives who are displaying at the show, and also some members of the MGEMA, I should say, the entity that owns the show. So I won't introduce everybody. I'll just do that as we go through. Let's start off with you, Jay Chun, the Chairman and CEO of LT Game, but also the Chairman of the MGEMA. Welcome, Jay.
Good morning, Angel.
So MGS Show, it's going to be on the 14th and the 15th of November at the Galaxy International Convention Centre. It's the first time back since the pandemic ended for a live show. It seems like we were away for 3 years. How do you feel about having the live show this year in Macau?
Oh, I'm very looking forward to that. We are all exciting because after 3 years, like the first time we can face-to-face to our buyers, all the industry, the colleagues. So I think this is will be a very good show, and all the friends will be joining us.
Excellent. And this is the first show that's at the new Galaxy International Convention Centre, which just opened this year in 2023. Why the move from Cotai Expo to Galaxy?
Because the Galaxy, they have a new exhibition hall. It's a quite new, and all the equipment, all the inbound, outbound, probably it's a new child. Let's working with Galaxy, see how's the convention.
Very good, very good. And tell us, and let's take your MGEMA hat off and put your LT Game hat on. What can we expect from the LT Game stand at the show this year?
This is a kind of the mystery. I want to. I don't get too much. I want to all my buyers coming. I wish because we have two like the press conference there. We have a couple new product will be announced there.
Very good. So some new products and a couple of press conferences. So everybody should get along to take a look. Thanks, Jay. Let's move on to Ken Jolly, who is, of course, Vice President and Managing Director of Asia of Light and Wonder, and also Vice Chairman of the MGEMA. First, Ken, with your MGS Show hat on, what can we expect from the show generally, do you think?
Look, Andrew, I'm excited the fact that we're going to a new exhibition centre. I think it'll be a draw card for some of the visitors as well to come and have a look at what Galaxy have done there. It looks like a great facility. So I think that's exciting. And it's also exciting that, here's the Association of Manufacturers again getting back together after COVID and, being able to put on a show, and hopefully we get good visitation and people come and enjoy the show. We've got a pretty good lineup of exhibitors.
And MGS Show, should people be thinking of that as a Macau show or an Asia show?
No, an Asia show. It's hosted in Macau. It's the association is based in Macau, but we certainly want it to be an Asian show. We've had visitors in the past from all over Asia, and again, we hope we get visitors from all over again this year.
And I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Jay. What can we expect from the Light and Wonder stand? Come on, open up and give us some of your secrets.
Yeah, look, we're focusing on two particular product lines this year. We'll have our systems there. We just recently showed a lot of our new developments of systems at G2E in Las Vegas. And this is the first opportunity to see some of the developments we've done in that area here in Asia as well. So we'll have a systems presence. And then we'll have our range of slot machines, the Cascadas, both the 27 and the 43. And as a bit of a tease, I'm going to have a new family of games at the show. So look out for the grand returns and top up your wealth pot.
So it sounds like we've got new product from the first two people we've spoken to. They're both going to have new product at the show. Let's move on to Lloyd Robson. Lloyd Robson, of course, Aristocrat GM for Asia and also a board member of the MGEMA, the Macau Gaming Equipment Manufacturers Association. Lloyd, first of all, with your board member hat on, anything to add to what Jay and Ken have already said about the show in general?
No, I think the guys covered it pretty well, Andrew. Other than all I say, I just think it's the right time, to be back with a pure gaming show here in Macau.
And Lloyd, tell us a little bit about the Aristocrat stand. What do you plan to have there at the show?
Yeah, for us, Andrew, it's really just an extension of our G2E story around preparing with operators around the Year of the Dragon in Chinese New Year 2024. You know, our product portfolio is going to be very Dragon-centric, you know, with Dragon Link and Jinjai Aoyun as the standouts, as well as a couple of new games that we'll release at the show. The product portfolio also, you know, will not just cater to the Macau customer base, Andrew. We spoke a little bit earlier around the broader region, and you know, the product mix is well targeted to other countries around Asia. And, you know, that's designed for the customers that come from outside of Macau, but also, you know, there's obviously a strong focus in Macau around diversification and pushing some of the other demographics beyond just the local palette. So that's what you'll expect to see from Aristocrat.
And who would you say should visit the MGS show and why? Who's the target audience and who should be going?
Look, I think, as Jay said, it's the first time there's a show back in Macau in 4 years. So, you know, we really think it's right for all gaming operators, you know, both not just in Macau, but also the broader Asia. It's obviously just a great time to come together as an industry with such buoyancy and resiliency in Macau, but also the momentum that's building right across the continent. It's an extremely exciting time at the moment in the Asia gaming industry.
Yeah, the industry all over the world seems to be pumping. I personally just got back from G2E in Vegas, and that was amazing. It was, I think, the biggest G2E ever, and we can see across the rest of Asia post-COVID for a long time now, and Macau finally coming out of it this year. Looks like we're looking for a real bumper. It's been a good year, 2023. We're looking for a real bumper, 2024 and 2025, I think, after the few bad years that we had. Thanks, Lloyd. Let's move on to Michael Hu. Michael Hu, of course, from Interblock. He is president of Asia Pacific. You're looking very casual there, Michael. I should tell everyone I'm recording this on a Sunday, so we've all got various states of casual.
Smart casual.
Yeah, exactly. Lloyd, you've done well. You got the tie, so that's very. You've done the right thing. But Michael, prize for the tie. So, yeah. Michael, any additional comments on the show in general, or also Interblock won an award actually in Manila last month, and just tell us a little bit about what Interblock plans for the show and what you think about the show generally.
Right. Macau Gaming Show compared to G2E is relatively smaller, but the Macau Gaming Show has a special meaning for that because Macau is a special place for gaming. For example, Macau somehow setting up the gaming standards in the region. For example, we have a lot of customers from Big Nine, and where the Macau gaming standards, rules, regulations has been referenced for gaming regulator in Big Nine. So for many years, we are using Macau standards against Big Nine standards. So for those customers, people, visitors from these countries coming to Macau has a special purpose, not just for the machines, but also see how the games settings are being implemented in Macau and performance-wise. Also, on the other side, rules, regulations, enforcement. So true gaming show is not just to see the machines, but also experiencing the Macau situation in terms of how to manage gaming machines.
Well, you make a very good point, Michael. I mean, I know a lot of your business is outside of Macau, but Macau, a bit like Las Vegas in North America, Macau is kind of like the capital of Asia in a way in terms of gaming, and sets the tone for all of Asia. So even though MGS does stand for Macau Gaming Show, as Ken said, it's very much an Asia-wide show, with Macau just sort of acting as the de facto capital of Asia for our industry anyway.
Yes. Yeah. I would also say Macau is also gaming hub and a gaming index for many gaming investors. My customers or friends will be coming to Macau to see how the prosperity is for Macau after COVID. If they're doing well, the budget for 2024 will be increased. Otherwise, they will be saying, hey, let me hold a little bit, let's see. Because if Macau doing slow, everywhere will be slow. So
I think budgets, hopefully should be up in 2024 compared to 2023, given that we're now well and truly out of the pandemic. So, Asuka-san, we've left the best to last. You're representing Angel, of course. You're COO of Angel here in Macau. Very well known, Japanese company, Angel Playing Cards. Just a quick word from you on what Angel will be displaying at the show and your thoughts on the show in general.
So first of all, it's great to have this show, MGS Show, back in Macau after all those pandemic. It's been exciting to show how quickly the market has recovered. And in our booth of Angel, we showcase the newest technology of Angel, mainly smart table solutions. So we have a new features, new updates to share. Yeah, and besides the smart table, we also have a new generation of Angel Eye, a card reading device. And we are looking forward to welcoming all of our clients and potential users from Macau, outside of Macau. Please hope everybody can stop by and we have a good talk, and looking forward to it.
And of course, everyone, IAG, Inside Asian Gaming, we are a lead media partner and summit production partner, as well as having an expo at the show on the 14th and 15th of November. There will be a one-day summit on the 14th of November, and IAG will be running that summit under the auspices of MGS Show. And we're very pleased to be supporting the show. And in addition to the summit and the expo, there'll also be some networking opportunities, some announcements yet to be made about that, but there could be some fun events coming up for the show as well, which will give a chance for everybody in Macau to get together, and operators and suppliers to get together and have a good night, and maybe even talk a little bit of business. Well, that's it for this episode of IAG Trade Talk. Looks like there's going to be a lot of new product at MGS Show, 14th to the 15th of November at Galaxy International Convention Center. If you haven't seen the new Galaxy International Convention Center, it's absolutely amazing. I can certainly vouch for that. It's one of the most beautiful MICE facilities I've ever seen anywhere in the world. So please come along to that. And we look forward to seeing you all at MGS Show, 14th and 15th of November. And thank you to Jay, Ken, Lloyd, Michael, and Asuka-san. And we'll see you next time. Thank you all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Andrew.
Bye.